Kendall Jenner's best friend just confirmed she's a lesbian.
While Selena Gomez is allegedly begging Justin Bieber for another chance.
And now we hear Cameron Dallas quit the internet.
This is too much drums. There's no way there's any validity to it, but we've got the truth on Rumor Patrol.
I tried to do it at the same time.
That's okay. Happy Saturday, friends. Welcome back to the R-Pizzle. We are in the hizzle.
You got nothing else? I thought you were gonna keep going with a rap, like,
No,
pizzle in the hizzle, my nizzle.
Oh my gosh!
Whizzle.
I'm Jocelyn Davis. This is Rylizzle Adizzle.
Ryland Adams.
Yeah. What are you up to this weekend?
I'm
Besides rapping.
Okay, I'm gonna rap. I'm gonna go to Palm Springs. I'm gonna escalade my pooling. So I'm gonna take it from just a Hollywood pool to a Palm Springs pool.
Are you gonna have a floating flamingo or something?
Girl, I hope so. My hopes are as high as yours.
Oh my, well my hopes are pretty low because I'm here at the studio all weekend.
That's a good day.
It is a good day. I'm grateful for a job and for all of you people. And I'm also grateful that the rumors are abundant yet again. Kendall Jenner, lesbian confirmation?
Yeah,
huh?
Somebody's confirmed it.
All right, so kicking it off, rumor number one. Is it true that Kendall Jenner's BFFL confirmed the fact that she's a lesbian?
Well, this is kind of so true. I'm excited. We almost have a troomer on the show.
Do we though, Ryland? Do we?
Well, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of it all, shall we? So if you remember just a week ago, all of these highly established news outlets were confirming that Kendall Jenner and A$AP Rocky were officially official. Like, they haven't tied the knot, but they were saying that they're going to the prom together.
Like moving in together?
Yeah, what did they call it back in the day? Going steady.
Going steady.
So
ooh, like he pinned her or put his ring around her neck or strangled her. I don't know.
Following the news that the two were going steady, then cut to a couple of nights ago, Kendall was spotted at the Grove at the Cheesecake Factory with none other than Tyler, the Creator.
I'm sorry, what? Hold on.
Cheesecake Factory?
Cheesecake Factory is my main thing that's giving me life here because I love Cheesecake Factory, that 40-page menu.
That bread?
That brown bread they bring you?
That brown bread.
Oh my gosh. But I just saw A$AP Rocky and Tyler, the Creator, at Cheesecake Factory in downtown Beverly Hills 2 weeks ago, and I was sitting on the patio and this guy came up to A$AP and was like, "Hey A$AP, can we take a picture?" And he was like, "Nope." Well, and I just laughed. I was like, this is funny.
It reminds me of when Justin Bieber, the fans, there's this compilation where everyone's like, "Hey, just gonna have a picture," and he just, nope.
Or they're like, "I love you, Justin," and he's like, "That's nice." But I love the fact that all of these people are eating at Cheesecake Factory. That's what I love.
Goals, you're eating at Cheesecake Factory in Beverly Hills? I can only afford the one at the Grove.
It's the same price, number one. And number two, it's so basic B of me to have all of the places in Beverly Hills, but yet I'm like, we go to Cheesecake Factory.
What also makes me sad is that I missed this night. I could have been at the Grove any night. I live right by the Grove.
You go to the Grove on
I was
the
there
daily.
yesterday.
You really
And
do.
guess who I ran into there?
Who?
Drew getting Sprinkles cupcakes. We didn't plan it. We're roommates, and I didn't even know that she was going to be there.
Stars align. But is Kendall a lesbian? What's going on with that? I got too distracted by Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, so apparently that night wasn't actually a date because Haley Baldwin actually joined in on the fun.
Cool.
So she was there. She was having fun. Following their night out, Kendall, she tweeted to Tyler, "Apparently we're dating," to which he replied confirming it all, saying, "Not possible, we're both gay."
In all caps. Very aggressive. Very aggressive.
So it kind of seems like a joke. The tweet's obviously a joke.
Yeah.
But you know what I think?
What?
I always think there's some truth behind jokes.
Oh.
What do you think? Do you think there is?
I don't know. I mean, this rumor about Kendall at least has been swirling for a little bit, but that's just because people have too much time on their hands and like to make stuff up. But however, there have been things on this show that I've been like, there's no way that's true. And then 2 weeks later, I'm like, mind blown. So you
These
never
celebrities.
know.
Okay, well,
whatever.
Kendall, she recently did Vogue's 73 Questions. I love those because you get to see their house and how they live. I love it so much. So they did ask her a few things that made my mouth drop a little bit. First, when they asked what makes her laugh the most, she replied by saying, "My friend Tyler." So I guess they hang out a lot.
Yeah, they seem to be pretty close.
I didn't know they were such biffles.
Well, at Coachella, I think a few years ago, he was on stage and called her out in a really funny way that was some people were like, oh, he's shading her, but it was actually like making fun of each other sort of a thing. So yeah, they are close.
Okay, so then later on in that same interview, they followed up by saying, what do you look for in a man? And instead of saying, oh no, I love girls, which would confirm this rumor, she instead said confidence, sense of humor, and style. So, I mean, you wouldn't, even if she was a lesbian, sorry, I just was like.
Do you need a Ricola? Are you gonna be okay?
No, but I'm saying, see, I'm doing it again because if I were to come out to the whole world, I wouldn't do it in an interview with Vogue. Instead, I would make that up. So I'm not putting that out there as Xing it out that she could be possibly interested in girls. Also, just a side note, what interested me about that video, they also asked what she wishes people paid more attention to about her, and she replied by saying, my ass.
Doesn't everyone feel that way? Oh my gosh, I know I do.
You just want it to be appreciated a little bit more?
That's what I want people to notice on
Well,
me.
maybe do a little bit more squats at the gym, and then people will be like, that Jocelyn Davis with that ass.
Take a look! Notice it!
Somebody actually commented on my photo the other day where there was, like, my behind was, I guess, featured in the
Ooh, did they
photo.
like it?
And they were like,
show them
it's
your
like
ass.
you have a mannequin's ass.
Show them,
like,
show it off.
I could twerk.
Oh my gosh, woo, woo, woo!
Okay, no.
There we go. So,
anyways,
anywho.
so we talked about this rumor in the past. We talked about it linked to Cara Delevingne, and apparently OK Magazine confirmed that they said Kendall is a lesbian. She only just started talking about it with her inner circle. Cara has reassured Kendall that the stigma of being gay is gone and even encouraged her to allow herself the freedom to be who she really is. Kendall's a private person.
Be who you are. You know,
agree.
It's all good. Do whatever you want to. I mean, she's so successful, and I don't think people understand how hard it is to do what she does. Like, modeling is actually a job. It's not like you just sit there and like.
It's also hard to be pretty.
So hard. I mean, that's like what I think about constantly, aka never. But is she actually a lesbian? Is this confirmed or is this a joke?
Only time will tell.
This is totally false.
Maybe, Jocelyn.
For now. You know what? Who knows?
Right now, it's false.
False.
In 2 weeks, could
Maybe
be
true.
All right, rumor number 2. I'm gonna get it out on the first time because you know I always mess up rumor number 2.
Because you get too freaking excited, shaking your booty in the faces of America and the world.
All right, Jocelyn, yeah, I hope the world's watching. Is it true that Cameron Dallas quit the internet?
Oh my gosh, all of the drama. So you guys, if you're watching this show, I'm just going to assume you know who I'm just going to assume you know who Cameron Dallas is because he has really like risen above internet fame. He's now like very mainstream, especially for our Clevver demographic. And I would think it's safe to say he's really one of the biggest people in young Hollywood right now.
And that body.
I mean, he's a handsome young guy.
It just makes me think I should go to the gym instead of eat.
But we have bagels every day at Clevver, and I kind of like to eat those as well. So here's the situation that kind of kicked all of this off. According to Variety, a year ago, Vine star Cameron Dallas wrote in his Goals notebook that he wanted to have his own show on Netflix. But then when the production company he was working for tried to pitch him to Netflix, they passed on him.
What?
Isn't that crazy? So Cameron basically told his team, he's like, no, I really want Netflix. And then he told his people to, quote, just get me a meeting with them. So
sounds like what I tell my people.
Yeah, me too. I don't have people. I talk to myself. It's very healthy. So then they did what they were told. They got him the meeting and he got the show.
Wow.
So he got this docuseries that's going to apparently be coming to Netflix.
Okay.
And he really at this point considers himself to be an entrepreneur. So a lot of his fans and people on the Twitterverse are like, this must mean that he's quitting the internet because how is he gonna have time?
Yeah, if you're filming a show 5 days a week,
exactly.
When do you have time to make a video for the internet?
And he's done like movies, he's been on TV at this point, he's got a super busy schedule, taking selfies and like adding filters.
Also, the gym. Factor in the gym time. He has no time for the internet with the show, the gym, the selfies, the food.
I mean, how does he have time to breathe?
He also has to
at
boink
this point?
somebody, so.
Oh my. Ryland's favorite word. So here's the thing, guys. He said, quote, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm always going to try to cross over. I don't want to hop right into it and leave social media behind. I love social media too. I kind of want to do everything. So he's saying like, for now, I don't want to leave social medias behind, AKA YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, etc. But in the future, he didn't rule it out.
Right.
So I guess.
Well, I think when I talk to a lot of these YouTubers on red carpets and etc., you kind of find out that their end goal isn't necessarily YouTube. Like they love that YouTube's given them a platform, they love interacting with all of their fandom, but it's like they're also trying to go somewhere, which is only healthy. When you're in one place, you always need to have goals or you won't be satisfied.
Exactly.
So who knows if all of these YouTubers will eventually get TV and leave the internet, but if they do, then you'll still have a platform to interact with them on.
But oh my gosh, stay on the internet, people, because it's the wave of the future, and that's where we are, and we need jobs. So, is it true that Cameron Dallas has quit the internet? This rumor, you guys, is totally false. All right, rumor number 3, and this week's story that just will not stop giving us new morsels. Is it now true that Selena Gomez is begging Justin Bieber for another chance? On the list of things I don't think are possible, this ranks very high.
Wow, okay, Jocelyn. Well, way to shut down my rumor before I even give you the convincing arguments that I have.
I'll give you a chance.
So in case you've been living under a rock, I'll give you a brief breakdown of the drama. Justin, he was posting photos with his new underage 17-year-old girlfriend, Sophia Richie. Sophia then, in turn, got lots of hate. They were giving her snake emojis and calling her ugly and being really mean, which is kind of weird because Justin dates a lot of people and nobody has gotten the amount of flack that she has.
I wonder why they latched on so heavily to Sophia.
Maybe because she's underage.
Or she's famous.
Or she's famous.
I don't know.
They're jealous. They love her. I don't know.
I think it's honestly because she is so pretty and cool.
Yeah, they were being mean. And then Justin was saying, hey, listen, if you don't stop all of the hate, I'm going to make my Instagram private so none of you can interact with me. Selena Gomez caught wind of that and was like, yo, bro, if you can't handle all of the criticism of being in a relationship, don't publicize it for the world. To which then a whole bunch of cheating rumors came out and it kind of got really ugly.
Well, thanks to them because they were the ones posting stuff,
Posting on the same photo.
Ooh.
So it was going back and forth. We were all watching as it unfolded. It was very interesting. Justin even accused Selena of using him for more fame.
Have you ever gotten into a public fight on social media with someone you dated?
No. Also, nobody cares.
Well, I care. That's why I'm asking.
Have you?
No, never. I'm like so private, I barely know what's going on in my life.
I get where Selena's coming from, though, because if your ex was being very public on the internet and you just start feeling things and it keeps happening and happening and happening, there'd become a point where you just want to fight back and reach out.
But why are people saying, is this like her version of begging for a second chance, like passive aggressively through comments on Instagram, or what?
Well, this is coming after Justin deleted his Instagram.
Right, because he did delete it. It's gone. I don't know what to live for.
You don't know what to live for anymore? No. I'll give you a few reasons, all right? So rumor has it now that Justin won't give Selena the time of day. Sources close to the Biebs are saying that Sel has been trying to contact Justin, but he doesn't want to talk to her. Apparently he feels like she just won't let go and is looking for a million different ways to get all up in his business. And after this feud went down, she did take to Snapchat to apologize, saying what I said was selfish and pointless, with no photo or anything. It was just a black backdrop with text. But apparently, I don't know. Do you think this is her like wanting to get back in his life? Was she just commentating on the situation? Why do you think she was weighing in the first place?
Well, I don't think you leave a comment unless you still kind of care. Because like when I think about like people I've dated and think about it like this, like how many of them are you still thinking about and are like, oh, I want to go find them on social media so I can comment on something and have them thinking about me and have their current person thinking about me.
Well, it's a first love situation. It takes a long time to get over your first love.
It's a different situation.
It was very, very public. People are still #Jolena forever.
Right.
Not me. But
so much like throat clearing today. I need to really get you like a neti pot or something.
We've been working. Oh my gosh, a neti pot. Is that the thing you squeeze up your nose and out the other?
I will pour that little tiny teapot down your nostril anytime.
Next Christmas, will you get me one?
I will.
Thanks,
Plastic.
Mom. But I don't know. You don't comment. Well, you also know that they like unfollowed and refollowed each other. It was this big ordeal.
It's just so many things.
So I mean, I guess she probably is trying to reach out, or she wouldn't have done that. Making that kind of comment is like a little jab.
But I think the idea that she's like begging for a second chance couldn't be more ridiculous.
No, I in no way think that even if Justin presented the situation saying, oh, I'd get back in a relationship with you tomorrow if you wanted to, it's just too far too gone, too much damage
I don't think
has
she
been
would
done.
have to beg. I think she'd have to be like, let's go on a date, and he'd be like, okay.
Also, look at Selena Gomez. She's a stunner.
Oh my gosh, and she has so many great things going on in her life.
Homegirl doesn't have to beg for anything. So is it true she's begging for Justin's attention? That is so...
So falso. Falso. 3 false rumors on Rumor Patrol. That hasn't happened in a really long time.
Girl, it happens like almost every week. We need to start getting some rumors up in the house.
That's true. And we haven't asked you guys in a while, but if you have any questions, like any rumors you want us to cover, hit us up on the social medias. I'm at Jocelyn Davis.
At Ryland_Adams if you're tweeting it to us.
One rumor that is true, I don't know if you've heard this. One rumor that's true, you guys, that we've got to give a major shout out to. Our girl Mari from Smosh. The rumors that she is going to be on the next season of Survivor are actually true. She was gone for a few months this year, and everybody's like, where's Mari? She was probably on some random island somewhere, like eating maggots or something.
Isn't that
crazy.
the same casting director and producers that did the Amazing Race?
Yeah, so we're all kind of in this cool CBS family now, so that's a true-mer. That is a true rumor, and I cannot wait to watch every single episode.
It's gonna be so fun.
But we have questions for you
many.
guys.
What do you want to know?
What do you want to know?
What do you want to know?
You first.
Well, what did we talk about? Let me just
I
take
don't know.
let me take a gander.
I'm curious what you guys think about this whole Kendall Jenner rumor. Do you just think this is so silly and ridiculous? And do you think people should focus more on her butt?
Right.
Because I mean, that's what we need to focus on.
And I want to know, do you think it's possible that Selena Gomez is begging not just for Justin's attention, but anyone's? Homegirl is the most followed person on Instagram. She ain't got to beg for anyone. But I want to know your thoughts. If you disagree with me, let me know in the
The only
comments.
thing she has trouble with is
Me?
keeping her hands to herself.
Oh, can't keep her hands to. I was like, I wish she could.
Oh my gosh. Well, have fun in
Contact me.
Palm Springs this weekend.
I'm actually there right now.
You are there right now. You guys go look at his Instas. They're probably just like him floating again.
Well, they have casinos there too, so I'm hoping that I can play the computer $1 blackjack for all night long.
Well, I am hoping and dreaming for that for you as well.
Great.
And with that, we will bid you all adieu.
Jocelyn will be right here hosting dailies. Love you, bye.
Bye. But before you totally go, click over to the left to find out what went down last week when we talked about Justin Bieber's penis enlargement surgery.
That was some of our finest work, or you can click over to the right to get all the details on Marina Joyce possibly being kidnapped by ISIS.